Hi, my name's Stuart and I'm an SEO Consultant at Taipei Media. What's it like to work at Taipei? I haven't really thought about any of these answers, mate. I don't know, I'm just literally fucking talking shit. We're pretty fortunate that we have a pretty varied client base. We do lots of different types of work for various clients across different verticals. So yeah, from e-com to lead gen, SEO, PPC, there's a lot of work, a lot of tech work, which is pretty interesting. So yeah, it's pretty varied and all the staff here are pretty well versed across the board. So yeah, it's really good fun. How would I describe the people I work with? Well, there's a mixed bunch. No, like we're all pretty switched on, pretty focused. I've been at the company since the start, where there was only a few people, and now we've got a team of nearly 15. So the dynamic has changed a lot, but everybody is pretty on it, which is really good. In terms of morale, like everybody's cool. We're not like headphones on agency. Everybody's cool and has a laugh. We do this thing called the Crispy 50 every week, which is good fun. We go for some drinks. We're not a massive boozer agency, but yeah, we definitely have a few drinkies now and again. The beer fridge is always stocked. I think you said Michelle. She is very switched on and committed to her clients and the job that she wants to do. If she wants to learn something or do something, she's very proactive in going out and learning that out of work, which I think is a big thing at Taipei. I think you can do whatever you want to do if you show that you put in the effort into to go away and learn it. Well, Volkan, my man Volkan. I mean, he is the epitome of young hustler. Like, he's got so much potential and he's so eager. I wish when I was 21, like I'm definitely not 21 now, but I wish when I was 21 that I had that level of focus or the ability to get my head down. Like, I was a completely different person then. I think that his trajectory is going to be phenomenal. What about Ron? There he is, you can't see him, but he's here. So Ron, when he first started, I'm speaking to you, but I'm speaking to the camera, the level of, the level of eagerness and the willingness to learn at a time when I was in a bit of a lull perhaps, made me want to up my game massively. And that's true. So it's like when you were like, yeah, we're going to do this, we're going to film this, and it's just your chipperness has genuinely made me coming to work a lot better. I'm glad we sit opposite each other. Yeah. No shit, I mean, that's serious. Yeah, like having a videographer is an amazing thing. I know Ross has always wanted it, but I think, again, it adds this whole layer of brand that we're going to really get into going forward. How do I make a 4-day week work at Taipei? Well, I tend to get here a little bit earlier. That's bullshit, actually. Okay, so how do I make a 4-day week work at Taipei Media? Well, I'm forced to be more efficient with my time, and that's something that I've struggled with in the past, but the efficiency that we have is really infectious. And the way that it's all project managed basically keeps me on my toes and keeps me focused on what I need to do. And then I'll just look forward to the Friday. So I tend to know that I've got my long weekend ahead of me. So I want to do a good job in the week and make sure that I crush all my work within the 4 days so I don't have to come in on the Friday and do stuff. So what do I do with my Fridays off? Well, funny you ask. Ta-da! I run a company called The Roast Club, which is a specialty coffee subscription service where you get 4 different coffees each month delivered to your door. There's only 3 bags here. But yeah, I started that about 2 years ago with the idea of it being a bit of a side hustle project, but it's actually allowed me to learn a lot of additional skills, and that isn't any BS, just for the camera. So I started doing PPC for my own company and completely self-taught, and now I've brought that into Taipei and we've rounded out our PPC offering off the back of some of the experience I've got from running the Roast Club. So yeah, definitely if you've got a side hustle, we definitely nurture that, so yeah, bring it on. Just be personable, nobody cares about your education experience unless you're applying for an academic role, in my opinion. I'd say that your life skills and accurately communicating who you are is the most important thing, rather than reeling off your experiences and how good you are at Excel or what this and that and the other. Definitely just be yourself, get an interview, and then the hires are based on your character, not on necessarily just on your skills. So yeah, don't be afraid, just get it out there.